Hello and welcome back to Voice Building Junkies. This week, all the episodes are devoted to breathing technique for singing. Okay, so we're going to ask a question in this video. It seems simple enough. Is diaphragmatic breathing the best breathing technique for singing? It seems obvious, you know, hey, diaphragmatic breathing, that's all we ever hear. But no, it's not. It's not the best breathing technique for singing, so bear with me. The best breathing technique for singing is costal-diaphragmatic, okay? They're different because there's diaphragmatic only, there's costal-diaphragmatic, and there's costal only. So costal are your rib cage. You have muscles in your rib cage that actually help the ribs expand, and then much like the diaphragm, help the lungs, it pulls air into the lungs. Okay, and it makes more space for the lungs to grow and take in more air. And so your rib cage will expand laterally, and it'll even expand the front and front to back. Okay, so why is this important? Well, it really matters on the inhale. Bel canto breathing and appoggio are not possible with diaphragmatic only breathing. And one way to know the difference, and I've got another episode coming up on this, is any type of instruction that involves breathing into the belly, what's called belly out breathing or down and out breathing, any kind of this instruction where and I see more of this than costal diaphragmatic instruction. Fill your belly, get your belly to bulge, all of that is diaphragmatic only. Okay, that is diaphragmatic only. Costal breathing is down, back, and wide, because you need to breathe in a way that expands, not only pulls the diaphragm down, but expands the rib cage. And without going too deep into the benefits, it's really about not only the size of breath, but it puts you into position where you have what's called the passive forces of exhale. When you exhale while you're singing, there are two different forces of exhale. There are active and passive. Passive is what you get when the expanded rib cage from costal diaphragmatic breathing begins to collapse. You don't have to squeeze it closed. There's elastic forces, recoil forces. The same with your lungs. When you stretch your lungs, they're very elastic. So the bigger inhale you can take, you create this potential for passive forces to help you while you're singing. And they're really important, but it's harder to master, it's harder to learn, but it's going to make you a better singer. It's really what separates the pros and the big singers from people who aren't pros. Okay? It doesn't mean you can't sing good diaphragmatic only. It's a choice you have to make, so it helps to be aware of it. So I think that's about it. So costal diaphragmatic instead of diaphragmatic, learn what it is, learn how to do it, experiment between the two, and then decide, make an intelligent decision which one works for you. Because some work for some singers and some work for others. I very much prefer costal diaphragmatic. Okay? And there's some other lessons about breathing nearby. Find them, and I'll see you in those lessons. Okay? Bye-bye.